I'm all out of sorts. And that's just how it is. Sometimes we're out of sorts. Like, I've done everything right today, but I have this feeling like something ain't right. So it's interesting because I'm also going to be taking you to Long Island, New York area today, where we're going to be talking about a young man named Thomas Medlin. He's 15 and he goes to a preppy school. He's prepping for college. It's $70,000 a year. He comes from what would appear to be a financially wealthy family. Yet, there's this whole, like, one moment changes absolutely everything, and now we're all stuck. And so I'm coming to you not only to get him exposure, but also to help me understand what you feel. Where do we go from here? What's happening in this situation? So he boards, he calls his mother on Friday. So she speaks of a dorm. It's 70,000 a year. So I'm feeling as though, I don't know, I don't have confirmation. The mother's going to talk about a dorm, and they talk on Friday. He gets done with school about 3:30, and he tells her not to pick him up till 9 o'clock that night, that he wants to hang out with his friends. So then he leaves school from Long Island and he heads toward, I believe, Manhattan. He takes the train. They have Kim. He definitely takes the train. And then he gets off and he's seen crossing the bridge, and then that's at 7:06. He's seen on a cam entering the passenger part of the bridge. Now keep in mind that this bridge is designed where the highway's up on top and you have no access to that, and it's covered by cameras. That's not where he's seen. Down below is a part of a walking bridge and you have no access to vehicles. So he didn't get in a vehicle. He's seen crossing the bridge. As he gets there, about midway, somewhere in the middle there, at 7:10, his phone last pings, never pings again. There's a splash caught in the water down below on the camera. Have they searched for the child in the water? You would think so. It's not like we're in the back hills of Tennessee or something. But anyway, now here's the thing. The family came out and was asking about what all things that the kid had said to friends. And friends told the family that Thomas had told them he was going to meet someone in real life that had been on Roblox. This game, this Roblox, that's even my son who's 22. I said he's a gamer, and I said, "What do you know about this Roblox?" And he said, "Pedoblox." I'm like, "Oh no," he called it Predator Box blocks. But anyway, so we all know that that's a main concern. Now the police have come out and said he's not seen exiting the bridge. They said there's nothing that shows him exiting this bridge. We have a splash in the water. They've done all the data work with Roblox, and now Roblox has been cleared by the authorities in the sense that there was no redirection of this child off to a different platform. They've pulled everything. Now, the parents are saying he has all kinds of Roblox accounts, like up to 5 different secret Roblox accounts. And she had no idea. Somehow, he's used the cloud to get around the permissions to be able to do Roblox at 15 without his parents knowing. So they're very concerned. Now, what's interesting is I was reading in here, and unless the article misprinted it, they found his phone in Manhattan, which would mean he crossed the bridge. Okay, so I'm not sure on that, but I'm going to come up to Topside. I have his missing poster to share with you. I have his interview with his mother that kind of goes into depth about things. Yeah, Nikki UK. Yes, been known for years, that game. Yeah. Hello, Samantha. You said so the splash was on camera. Wasn't he on camera falling in? See, you got the same questions I do. So there's something here. Now, when the police came out and said, no, there was nothing with Roblox, we've checked everything, and there's nothing there, they fired back. The parents want that retracted by the police because they are like adamant that this has to do with Roblox. Are they in denial? Are they in denial that maybe he jumped into the water? Or, as they now say, the update, the latest today that came out very late last night, is that the family has went to this bridge and said that the exit camera, you can easily walk all the way off that bridge, and because of branches and so forth, it doesn't always show you leaving depending on where you are on the walking bridge. So they're saying you've got the camera is obscured, okay? So our son could have left that bridge. Don't be back over here just because you saw a splash at 7:10. I want you to keep looking for my son. The phone stops at 7:09. The splash is at 7:10. He entered the bridge at 7:06. Did he leave the bridge? Are the parents right? This child could still be out there. So we need to look at it. Okay, Samantha says, I'm going to say could, because we don't know, so we don't want to make a blanket statement. Could someone have taken his phone and pushed him in? Well, you can't just push someone into the water because, let me see if I have a picture. I know I took a shot of it on my phone. Okay, let me look at my gallery. Maybe I can just put this up to the camera and you can see. Okay. See how it's a cage? So you'd have to force the person over. Were there no other pedestrians? Was there a scream? Do these cameras have audio? You feel me? Now, I also want to show you what I was talking about. Let's see, where are we? Okay, down here, right here. You see the fencing of the walking path, right? Okay, I'm using two different cameras and they're both backwards. Lord have mercy. So my tendency to do everything, I have to do everything the opposite. So there's the cars. So he didn't get in a car. I find that very disturbing. And then, like I said, that's the walking bridge. It's caged in. You could get, oh, hold the phone. I dropped my phone on my keyboard and just took a screenshot, so I'm sure it froze. I hope that didn't hurt anything. Exactly, Zoe. So, all right, let's get into it. Thank you for asking. When did he go missing? On the 9th of January. All right, let's get over and dig in together. So, public assistance is being requested. This is regarding the missing teen And his name, I don't know why they don't put it in big red letters when it said missing teen. Why doesn't it say Thomas Medlin? But anyway, the SCPD 4th Precinct continues to actively investigate the disappearance of 15-year-old Thomas Medlin. Anyone who was in the Canal Street, Manhattan Bridge, Brooklyn area on January 9th, 2026. January 9th, 2026, between 6 and 9 p.m. 6 o'clock to 9 p.m. and has any video footage of Thomas Medlin is urged to contact the 4th Precinct. This includes, they're asking you to check all this, Tesla vehicle cameras, taxis, rideshare cameras, cell phone videos, and any other footage at that time. Please note that Thomas may be wearing different clothing than originally shown. Thomas's parents are offering a financial reward for any video or information that helps provide answers in this investigation. Now listen close, here are the numbers, you guys. If you can help, please contact, and I know I ship orders to New York. I got New York people, so get this out there to all your people. If you can help, please contact SCPD 4th Precinct 631-852-2677, or you can just call 800-222-8477. That's 800-222-8477. All right? Oh, and I'm not even showing. Hold on. Oh, I was reading a website and I didn't realize what was going on. Told you I'm out of sorts today. Here's everything I just read you. Sorry. Brooke, it gave you time to view him, right? Ooh, that's really big on my screen. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Let's see. I'm going to... Yeah. I got to make that smaller. I'm all out of sorts. It's all weird today, but we're just going with the flow. Maybe he was feeling out of sorts. I don't know. I've been all out of sorts since early this morning. Couldn't tell you why. Now, I have reset. I got to make that smaller. I'm all out of sorts. It's all... I have went through... Okay. Let me see and make sure I shut these off right. Sorry, guys. Technical issue. I have went through my OBS, which is what I use as my broadcasting platform, and I have readjusted everything according to a Google video of how to make my stream much smoother when it's in freezing temperature, and so we get broken Wi-Fi. So if I am stuck at times or jittery and all that, it's because I am at very low temperatures. Now today is above zero. It should be smoother in theory. In theory. Hey Nikki UK lovely. Create a sign, good to see you. Fake it, we don't know. What fake what? Okay. Brooklyn says, I just watched everything on this poor boy yesterday. Roblox should be held responsible. The web and young innocent children are being taken a lot more than they want to admit. Absolutely terrifying. That's the thing. They handed everything over to the police, though. So is Roblox responsible? I don't know. But this child needs his face out here. We are going to be talking a little bit more about the Roblox. So let's get to this for a minute. Let's refresh it because it's been a while. All right, let's get up here. So, what just happened? You guys, this is getting dumb. I'm telling you. Chilling new details revealed in the case of missing Long Island teen Thomas Medlin, a splash in the water. Now, this was from the 28th, which was 2 days ago, but it gives you the brief over summary, and then I'll show you the responses that we've had and what the parents are saying, what the police are saying, okay, because this gets really, really confusing, and I just really could use some help. Courtney Lane says, I caught it live. I'm usually the replay crew. What have I missed? Not much, not much. Stay tuned. Zoe is saying, so how are Roblox connected? Are there messages of Thomas arranging to meet someone he met on Roblox? I need to do some research on this. All right, let me come up to topside. I'll explain. This is what we've been told. He had 5 different accounts that they can find on Roblox. The police asked Roblox for them, all the data, every comment he's ever typed, everything he's ever done, right? So they handed the complete accounts over to the police right away. The police came back and said they found nothing. And Roblox said there is nothing, that he has not, that there's nothing. How much do the police really know? How skilled are they to digging into the data? Could Roblox be not revealing everything? I don't know. Could he have other accounts that they haven't found yet, where he was meeting someone? I don't know. But the mother says that the friends are the one that are telling her this. So then I go back to the Jay Slater case and I'm like, yeah, what kind of friends are these? But then I go back to the bridge and I'm like, yeah, but he was alone on the bridge, entering the bridge. They never mentioned a friend along. So I'm as confused as I can get, I guess. Brookie says, hello to Zoe. Hi, Brookie. Good to see you. You said, hope you are safe and warm. New ice age coming to me. You haven't had a snowstorm like this coming to you since your first baby in 2013. Stay safe and buckle up, sister. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Didn't he meet someone online? We're not seeing it. Nothing is showing that he was even planning to, he wasn't having, everything that he talked about was game related, allegedly, according to the police. Do cars drive on the bridge? Yes. But, so here's the walking path, right? There's the walking path. And then if you look, okay, wait, see the caging right there? There and there. All right, that's on the sides of the walking path, right? And if you look, way down here is the caging. And that up there is where the cars are. So there's no getting into a car. None. So we can rule that out. I did my research. You're supposed to get 12. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, y'all from the South, you need to send me your pictures of your snowmen. And do not complain it's cold. How do you think we make snowmen? You need to play in the snow, but don't drive on it. Just play in it. Play in it. One side looks shorter than the other. Okay. You are right. You're right. Look. Okay, so on this side, doesn't it look like, and it could be the way that the camera is angled, but it does. Well, no, it's the angle. Because look, if you look over here, where are you? Okay, let me put my finger here. If you look over here, there is a crawl space that's got the blue fencing on the other side. that blocks it from the bottom. And then the cage starts at the middle and goes up. And you have the exact same thing over on this side starting later because there's a big beam, right? So it looks about the same. It's like an optical illusion. All right, let's get into this for a little bit. And missing Long Island teen Thomas Medlin was caught on surveillance video walking on the Manhattan Bridge. Moments before the cameras recorded an ominous splash in the East River, Suffolk County Police revealed Wednesday. Cops stopped short of saying that the 15-year-old boy from St. James, who vanished after leaving school on January 9th, somehow plunged into the icy waters, but noted that the footage does not show the teen leaving the bridge. So here he is. It says left school. This is January 9th, and he's caught at the train station. All right, it says Suffolk County Police said that, let me see if I make this bigger, if it affects you. It doesn't. Okay. Let's get it bigger so we can actually see it. Suffolk County Police said Medlin was last seen on the Manhattan Bridge hours after leaving his school on January 9th. DESCEPTION Serrano? I don't know. There is no indication of criminal activity, the police said in a press release. Detectives have continuously communicated the department's findings to the Medlin family. The department is continuing to work with its law enforcement partners to bring closure. The chilling new details offer the first hints of Medlin's fate since he went missing after leaving Stony Brook School, a ritzy prep school that can cost up to $70,000 for students who live on campus. Police said that teen walked off his school campus at around 3:30 p.m. on the day of his disappearance and hopped on a Long Island Railroad train to Grand Central Terminal in Manhattan, where he was first spotted on security cameras. According to the Suffolk County Police Department, cameras then captured the teen on the pedestrian walkway on the Manhattan Bridge at 7:06 p.m., with his last mobile phone activity recorded at 7:09 p.m. A nearby surveillance camera captured a splash in the water just a minute later at 7:10 p.m., police said. So here he is with his mom. His mom is Eva Yan. Medlin was never seen leaving the bridge via path exits. Law enforcement sources said investigators had been pinging the boy's phone but lost contact at that time. The teen's mom, Eva Yan, pleaded on Fox and Friends Tuesday for her son to come home, promising he's safe, nobody's going to harm him. Investigators initially believed Medlin ventured into the city to meet someone he met through an online game platform, Roblox, but police said they later ruled out any connection between the site and the disappearance. Roblox told the Post over that weekend that it was cooperating fully with the investigation. We are deeply troubled by this incident and are working with law enforcement to support their investigation, a company spokesperson said on the statement. Now, let's go back over here for a minute. Let's listen to this. Do we know if he had any medical? There's not even an Amber Alert, honey. I have no idea. But it was weird. There's a Facebook post about this, and its catchphrase is, "Does he have dementia?" And I was like, what? He's 15. So I don't know. I do not believe it. The parents, you would have thought that the parent would reveal that, but the mother didn't say that. Good point. Good point. User J says, no reason for him to have multiple hidden Roblox accounts unless he's using it to hide something. Good point. Brooke, as pro truth and justice, says, you really enlighten our day, Mama D. Thank you. Thank you for going live. Have you heard of the ice cream truck and white work vans going around abducting children late at night? No, and that is horrifically creepy. Ugh, that is creepy. Hopefully they really investigate this. Why haven't they sent out dive teams? Anybody else? Exactly, User J says he speaks 4 languages and goes to an 70,000 a semester private school. Truth. Kids can have multiple Roblox accounts. If they build them up, they can sell them. What? Oddball, you said, I'm honestly disappointing our city for not sending out an Amber Alerts. I get so much news stories about missing people from other states, and it's very sad as local as this story is for you. I didn't know. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, I just know in my heart that this boy needs eyes on this case. If he has met his demise from jumping, we need people to find him. If he has met somebody and they have him, he could be alive. The family is right to pursue this. I certainly would. But they said he had them hidden. He did. He hid that he had all these accounts. Yeah, the mother. Brooke is talking about the mother, says she's a sweetheart. I don't get anything shady or weird with her. Me either. Unlike Sebastian's mother, I agree. And you do say, in your opinion, she is horrible and shouldn't even deserve to hold that title of a mother. Okay, let's go ahead and let's give this a listen to, you guys. What we need to let you see is this. And we're going to build into it a little bit.
Searching for a Long Island teen who has been missing now for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, certainly concerning. Suffolk County Police say 15-year-old Thomas Medlin left school on January 9th and boarded a train at Stony Brook Station. He was last seen at Grand Central Terminal that same day. Now, his family said he went to meet someone he connected with on Roblox. His mother is pleading with her son or whoever he may be staying with to let her know he's okay.
We love him so much. We want him even send us a message, whoever this person he's staying with, have a kind of heart. Let us parents know or the family friend know.
Oh, she's breaking my heart, y'all. Just hold on. See, I'm used to dealing with parents that make one little statement, if anything, and then disappear, and they don't care. And then you get a mother like Thomas's mom, and you can feel it. She's going through hell.
Have a kind of heart. Let us parents know or the family friend know, he's safe. Nobody's going to harm him. That's the big message. Whenever he's ready to come home, let us know when we pick him up.
Listen to this innocent mother talk.
He was last seen at Grand Central Terminal that same
Listen
day.
close to how she pleads with him and with whoever has him, naturally.
Family said he went to meet someone he connected with on Roblox. His mother is pleading with her son or whoever he may be staying with to let her know he's okay.
We love him so much. We want him even send us a message, whoever this person he's staying with, have a kind of heart. Let us parents know or the family friend know, he's safe. Nobody's going to harm him. That's the...
And she's saying this, if my son's staying with you, get a family or a friend a message out. that nobody is harming him, that he is safe. Please, that's a big message. You see, it's all about the concern for the child. And this mother is not out there saying, I haven't slept in 14 days and I didn't like the room service and, you know, we all love him. No. This is a mother that is actually just naturally begging whoever has her child, whoever he's staying with. She doesn't even want to offend the person if they've kidnapped him. She's like, whoever's he's staying with, could you please just get to a family or friend and communicate that he's not being hurt? Her main concern, her priority, and that he is safe. That's her priority. Because that's normal. She's full of hope. She's looking at it out of the rosy glasses of whoever he's staying with. You know, I mean, it gives me absolute goosebumps to hear that honesty of a mother wanting her child back. Because we've become conditioned to accept that these unexpressive, uninvested, unemotional, unattached mothers are to be accepted as normal. You know? Why not an alert? Right? Create a sign. User J says their conversations wouldn't exist on Roblox. They usually talk on Discord. See, why hasn't that been brought up? Why hasn't any, I mean, this is scary. Yes, oddball, the mom is just in shambles. She wants him back so badly. Very genuine. No red flags, said Nikki. Yeah. Brooks says that is one of the biggest straight from the heart pleading to bring her baby back. And I hate to say it when her son's missing, but it's refreshing to see a mother that truly cares at that level. And it's why I'm covering this case. Not just because I want Thomas found, but because that mother, I want her to feel okay too. I want him to be okay, and I want her to have her son back. So I'm emotionally invested. And she does a great job of getting you invested and caring about Thomas Medlin and wanting to know what happened. These other parents want it to go away. They want you to go away and the media to go away. And even in the Gus Lamont case, don't even ask questions because they'll just get wild and freak out. And now they've disappeared, like the whole family, just like a fart in the wind over there in Australia. But not this mom, not with Thomas Medlin. She is all heart.
Big message. Whenever he's ready to come home, let us know when we pick him up. And he's not in trouble.
That's beautiful.
In a statement, a spokesperson for
She
Roblox said,
loves
"We
her
are
baby.
deeply troubled by this incident and are working with law enforcement to support their investigation." They added that the online gaming platform has safety features in place meant to protect its users. Anyone with any information, you're being asked to call Suffolk County Police.
Okay, you guys, you think that was hard to watch? This is where she goes into detail about her son. They have been fully invested in this child. If it's not the gaming platform, I'm wondering, after you get done listening to how proud mom is of him and all his, at only 15, the expectations on Thomas are staggering. I don't know what to think, and I'm trying to be careful here. I'll just say that this young man had an extremely lot of pressures to be the best. And I do feel that. And I think that needs to be said. So, just sharing with y'all. Hey, Jan Funk, good to see ya. Hi, Samantha. Sebastian's mom said nothing like that. I know, love. I know, right? Brooke said, it's been a while since we have seen a mom plead to the public like that. I hope and pray he's found soon and nothing bad happened. This is the one I watched. Are you picked up anything, Mama D, yet? No. I'm just taking it in like you. All right, we're going to watch this, and I'll be jumping in here and there so that we don't get a copyright strike.
Eva, thank you for coming on to talk about your son.
What happened? Maybe we won't watch it. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's going on, man? I can't even make it any louder. I'm sorry it's so low.
Talk about your son. What exactly happened on January 9th, two weeks ago?
If I mute.
So on January 9th was Friday. In the morning, he told us, Mom, I will stay in school, just hang out with friends and the dorm, and please pick me up at 9 p.m. So around 9 p.m., we were sure, because we encourage all this social interaction with friends, with kids. He said he never did that before. So at 9 p.m., my husband went to pick him up, and he waited, couldn't find him. So I told him, please reach out to the security. And he left the name with us, because in the morning we were asking him, whom you're going to hang out with. And he didn't leave a name. So my husband gave the name to the security. They immediately reached out to the friend, and the friend said, I only went to class with him today, and I did not hang out with him. So all the security from campus got involved looking for Thomas, and I went to all the dorm, couldn't find him. The search went up to 12 o'clock in the morning, and my husband and my friend and I went out to look for him like 1 o'clock in the 12:30.
Yeah.
After that, we reported to Suffolk County Police.
Okay, and you found out that he had, right after school at 3:30, had rushed over to the Stony Brook train station out on Long Island, taken the train into Grand Central. And I know the week before he had asked you, Mom, will you take me to Times Square? I really want to go to Times Square. Was he having chats with someone on Roblox? I know that surveillance video showed him on the platform in Grand Central. They tracked him, I think, based on his phone, over the Brooklyn Bridge. And he was last notified. The notification said he was last seen in Brooklyn, or last appeared in Brooklyn. Was he chatting with someone on Roblox? Was he going into the city to meet someone that he was in?
That reporter is talking so fast and asking so many questions, and yet she hasn't even let that woman answer one of them. I feel bad for the mother. Every time she goes to answer, she's like, how would you even remember the first question asked? Has anyone seen updates about a splash in the water? Yes. That's what we're getting to. Are the friends telling the truth? That's the thing, Carla. That's what I said. Are we kind of getting into the Jay Slater kind of friends? I don't know. It's got me. That's why I'm like, I need help with this case. Oddball says, yeah, kids have a bad habit. I just saying anything for clout or trolling, especially if bullying is involved. I'm worried for the little feller.
Correspondence with on Roblox?
That was some friend told school. Thomas was talking to him, said, I met somebody through Roblox. I want to go meet this person. I believe this friend from school told him, said, don't go. It's not that safe. You have to watch out. So.
Okay. I can understand the parents, thinking that, that their son is meeting somebody on Roblox. because the friend is saying he told us that he met somebody on Roblox, and but this is the problem. The kids that are telling her that he wanted to go meet somebody on Roblox are the same kids that this kid, Thomas, the missing child, who's 15, said he was going to be hanging out with that night till 9. And then he leaves, he gets on a train, he goes across a bridge, and there's a big splash. And then nobody sees him come out, but then the parents are saying that there is trees and stuff that obscures that exit camera where you could exit the bridge and not be seen on camera. And I'm like, I don't know. This is so weird.
We didn't know all this. We found out when has been missing so long. So that was the latest information. What struck me during this time, because the time passed by each day, it become unbearable for us. It's when the officer and detectives trying to get information, it take a long time for all the social media to release the information. Even when sometimes when I call, I say I have a missing child. It's a minor.
Did Roblox
police still
release
trying
anything?
to act.
What did you find out? Did Roblox tell you these messages?
I don't. At the last time I spoke to the detective, I believe it just released some of the information, but it's just still working through what else is out there. Couldn't find a lot of information, but still active working with Roblox.
So you have not seen any
more
messages. Were there messages between your son and whoever you think he was going to meet?
No.
No.
No,
What about
not at all,
the information?
They can't find anything. So are you guys right? But think about it. Roblox also has said that they didn't find anything directing or connecting to another platform for him, for Thomas. So if it was going to be carried on over to Discord, how would Thomas, and I don't know enough about the game, how would Thomas know to connect to where on Discord? How would he meet somebody on Discord if he didn't say, hey, you want to go chat on Discord, and here's the room, right? Or the way to get there. I don't know, y'all. Aw, Zoe, thank you, lovely. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And after the live, hype this up. Show your love and support. It's always appreciated. Helps push these out, these important videos. Thank you, Zozo. Thank you very much. The mom, bless her, in just hanging on to any and every bit of hope. Yes. Carla says, this boy looks hopeless. I feel like he's going through something, in your opinion. All right, well, I'm going to let you listen to the mom. I want you to pay close attention when she starts expressing all the things that this child, I believe you should give the world to your child if you can, to a certain degree. But are there expectations that were put on Thomas? And, that's when hormones kick in and they can get into a melancholy state, start questioning things, get depressed. Hormones can be out of whack. But yeah, just listen and you'll understand.
What he did, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can't Roblox go into the account, your son's account, and see who he's talking to, and then tell you who he was meeting and find out that person's location?
No, not yet, because what happened initially when he set up the Roblox, the email would come to my personal email account. In order for him to change it, it would come like 2 codes with me. But secretly, he was able to break that, switch to different Roblox account. I found out there's like 5 different Roblox account, and he was
5. So secretly, he was able to break through her parental controls on creating a Roblox account, and he created 5 other accounts. You wonder if he was bullied at school, Smudger? That's a good question.
Somehow, he set up his own personal email through the cloud. So this whole thing, was very unclear to me. So it was almost bypassed my email. He was able to, set up different security word. So he was almost left us like under dust.
Yeah.
That was what happened.
Eva, let me share with you what Roblox is saying. They say, we share everyone's hope for Thomas Medlin's safe return, and our thoughts are with him and his family. We conducted a thorough review to support law enforcement's investigation and found no attempts to direct him to an off-platform communication method or sharing of off-platform contact information, including...
All right, you guys. So they literally gave everything over, according to them. With more context, 5 Roblox accounts does sound a bit suspicious. Right, Zoe? And did they find all the accounts? Did they miss one? Or more, where he did have communication with someone? That's a good question, too.
Users' names, phone numbers, or other communication methods. We will continue to provide any assistance that we can. So this is a chance. If your son is watching, what is your message?
I just want him to know we love him deeply and he's not in trouble at all. Whatever he did, we understand. And please, we just want him to tell us he's safe, because thinking about that each day, will he be? Is he safe? It's really put us, and it's like in hell, more than hell. So that's a deep message. We love him so much. We want him even send us a message, whoever this person he's staying with, have a kind heart. Let us parents know, or the family friend know, he's safe. Nobody's going to
have a kind heart. Let his family or his friends know he's safe. He's not going to get hurt.
harm him. That's the big message. Whenever he's ready to come home, let us know when we pick him up. And he's not in trouble at all. We love him more than anything in our life.
I know you say he's intellectually, he's just brilliant, beyond his age, speaks like a college student, and he's only 15, which is at 9th grade. What can the public know about your son? What is he like?
He has been involved a lot. He's very athletic, very loving person.
Okay, really pay attention to everything she's sharing about Thomas, and then think about what kind of pressures he's under. He's in prep school for college. He's only 15. He's brilliant. Okay? They travel the world. He's in tournaments all the time.
Person has a very good heart. He played tennis, played ping pong with me, very good ping pong player. He's a world traveler. We have been taking him to Italy, to Greece, to Vancouver, to China, to Japan, to Canada, to so many places. He has been traveling almost every year. And also he's a black diamond skier. We bring him to ski every single year. Wow. And also we have a cabin in New York. He's a snowmobile rider, a dirt bike rider. He plays piano, went to Carnegie Hall to play, won the 2nd place internationally. Wow. He speaks Chinese. Speaks Spanish. Chinese taken for more than 10 years.
Yeah. Eva.
And everybody he crossed in life. Loves
good
him.
point,
You've given
loves
him
him
a
so
great
much.
life, and I know he wants to come home. If anyone has any information, please call police to help bring Thomas Medlin back home. He's only 15 years old and has a whole life ahead of him. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll be saying prayers for him.
Are they in denial? He was probably under crushing pressure. I could never live like that, says Christine. Sam says, can't they track his phone with this number? There's so many questions, like, why aren't they tracking that phone? They said it last pinged and they can't get another ping. Well, the last time that happened and a kid had their phone and their ping pinged and then they couldn't locate the phone, it was underwater. And I don't mean the last time on Earth. I mean in a case, and that was the Kylie Rodney case. Her phone pinged, and then it's 12 feet away from the water. They found her 14 feet out from the edge. And I'm just saying, that's weird that they can't see him. But then I read an article where they found the phone in Manhattan. But at the same time, the media can get crap wrong too. So I'm not sure. But sounds like an amazing young man. And yes, Zoe, sounds like a lot of expectations on such a young boy. A lot of pressure. And I would like to know more. Why are they not diving? Why are they not dredging? Is the weather playing a part? What's holding them up from tracking that phone? I know it's the last ping, but I don't get it. And did he go to Discord? I just pray for him and his mother and father and any other family members and loved ones. I pray for Thomas Medlin. Lord Jesus, wrap your arms around this man, this young man, and bring him home safely. We pray this. Amen. In Jesus' name. All right, you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards. If that's not your thing, don't worry about it. Just keep on going. But I am going to come back and it'll be about 5-10 minutes. And we're going to pull cards to see what the cards share that maybe will help us understand something about Thomas. So first I'll do a reading on that live, and then I'll come back for another live after that. And that'll be for those that are our PIs and that would like to ask questions about Thomas. I just want to stay in his energy a little bit here and try to help. So there'll be a little breather here just for me to get some things switched up, pull my cards out, switch up my cameras, and then I invite you, if you would like to return to me, and we'll keep going. So with that, I love you all to the moon and back. Thank you very much. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you'd like to, and share the video if you'd like to keep his face out there, right? Thank you very much.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think